how are you? It's Tramson here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior.
Greetings.
Last episode, we completed some quests to get closer to obtaining diamond flasks, but we need to go into Sunken Temple to get the trinket. Probably do that later. See if we do it pre-60. Who knows? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But it is a good quest to have if we ever go into the Sunken Temple. And today we are heading back into the Blasted Lands, guys. We have a few more quests to complete. We need some Basilisk Brains, some Boar lungs, and Vulture Gizzards. Last episode was pretty fun. It's cool that we were able to group up with a few people. Do a little bit of questing. Let's see if I can pull this guy. Interesting little chain pull there. If you pull this buzzard, maybe the scorpion would have pulled over there. I seen a comment on Reddit about a new self-found warrior wondering what professions they should take. Let's get a bite to eat here. I want to try and do a self-found warrior. How are people affording their skills? Normally I would take skinning for the passive gold gain. This time I was thinking of taking either alchemy or engineering for professions. Is blacksmithing worth looking at for gear upgrades? Yeah, I think, I like what I did. Went mining, skinning, and then went into engineering later. The only thing I would have changed is I probably would have... Damn it, I should... kind of missed out there. I probably would have farmed a little bit more with skinning and got at least 4 heavy leather so we could get at least 1 advanced target dummy, because getting heavy leather later on is a real pain. The vendors that do sell it, they're usually sold out, so it's kind of rough. So that's the only thing I would have changed. Maybe I would have went engineering a little bit later, because I did hold on. I didn't really use the target dummy until I believe I think we can fight Alabor. Just making sure nothing's around us. But I didn't really use target dummy until we fought for Whirlwind Axe, Cyclonian. Could be kind of tough. Should be fine, I hope. Need some crits. Would be nice. Another dodge. Can't use the health pot if things get a little dicey here. There we go, we got a boar lung. Awesome. I think we have some food on us. For some reason I'm still in combat. Let's see what we got. But I would do the same thing again. I would go engineering. I think engineering is a must. Unless you are like a hunter or a rogue and have like another way out. Because I probably would be dead right now if I didn't have target dummy. I think. Say, gives you a way out, right? Gives you an opportunity to get away. Another great ability that gives me an opportunity to get away is War Stomp. War Stomp's awesome too as a Tauren. It's helped me quite a bit. And I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. I had another black screen issue with my video card, so I put in the 12 volt PCIe adapter. The thing I was showing you guys a couple days ago. I put it in, and we'll see how that goes. I hope it works. But that's going to be the change. I hope I don't have to, like, unplug and plug in my... Well, unplug and plug in my PCIe cable. Like, ever again, like I've been doing for the last few days. But I think this is going to work. It's not too bad. You just have to find a bunch of other 8-pin PCIe cables. My power supply had 3, so that was good. So I plugged all of those in. And that attached to the 16-pin that came with the video card. And hopefully it works. I guess there's a reason why they gave it to you, right? I guess most power supplies don't really have a good connector. It doesn't connect well to their video cards, so you have to use the one that they supply you. And with Phase 5 coming out July 10th, people are now estimating the time when TBC will come out. Well, TBC anniversary. And the guess is February 10th, or the month of February 2026. So I assume we'll probably get, 3 months of Phase 5 and I guess 3 months of Phase 6. And then TBC will come out. So that means Phase 5 will last from July 10th to October 10th. And then Phase 6, Naxxramas, will last from October 10th to February 10th. And we'll see if that's the case. It means we got around 6.5 to 7 months left of vanilla. I assume the hardcore servers will stay in this version of the game, though. Where the heck are all the basilisks at? Getting kind of far. Need to watch out for that elite as well. So that's a lot of time. Wow, this guy's putting in a lot of work over here. Six months is pretty good. We'll probably hit 60 soon, but before then on this warrior. And I'm hoping by that time I'm hoping next phase my mage can kind of catch up with everybody. Gear-wise. That's been raiding since the beginning. Probably not completely caught up, but with like the same gear, but pretty close. I think Phase 3 will be the phase where I kind of catch up, and then we'll be caught up for Phase 6, which is Naxxramas. And I seen a video of the Switch 1 with an OLED screen being compared to side by side with the new Switch 2. The new Switch 2 has an LCD monitor. And I will admit, I think the Switch one with an OLED screen looks much better. It's insane how much better it is with the OLED screens. Even if the performance is not as good, it makes quite the difference. I assume the Switch 2 will come out with an OLED version in the future. I would probably wait for that version. Just because, I don't know, just seeing the comparisons of the OLED, the Switch 1 OLED with the Switch 2 LCD, I honestly thought the Switch 1 looked better. It's kind of weird. But yeah, the monitor does make a huge difference. It makes a bigger difference than all the hardware. I didn't know OLED was that good. Until I got a monitor, and then I started seeing videos of them comparing. Now, Switch 1 probably doesn't perform as well, like FPS-wise. But I guess you could say that with the OLED, it makes the colors more vibrant that you're looking at while you're gaming. I guess we don't need Borlungs. How many Borlungs do we have? We have 3, so we need 2 more for another quest. It's not bad. Been farming here for quite a while. Just trying to get these quests done. But it's worth it. It's got us level 53, which is nice, and looks like we're getting a little bit into 53 as well. Probably should have bought some food before we came. Saw that fish? I don't think so. I think with the fish I threw out. Oh yeah, we also got this awesome bag, the Traveler's Backpack. 16 slot bag. Pretty damn rare. As a self-found player, it's I love how this guy has thread on my... Sonner's like, I hate this guy. Forget what I was saying there. Maybe I'll get back to it. I totally forgot. Hunter's pet pulling thread off of me was kind of crazy. Give us lungs. Yeah, I was talking about the backpack. I got pretty lucky with that. Especially as, like, I was saying, as a self-found player. It's kind of huge getting an item like that. Our bag space is probably one of the worst parts about being self-found. Bag and bank space. But once you get your mount, it's not that bad, because then you can start pouring your gold into bags and also... you know, bank space. That's what I did. This is like the best area for what we're trying to do with the basilisk brains and also the boar lungs. Could probably turn in a quest. I might just go back and turn one in. Maybe we'll find some vultures up there to take down.
Greetings. Be careful.
You smell foul, Travisine. Have you been traipsing in sulfur fields? And where are my components? How do you feel, Travisine? You radiate with the aura of the Snickerfang, your strength unmatched by mortals. Fortunately, with the components you brought me, I can only make enough for the essay of one tablet. I will require more components should you require another tablet. And this one gives us the vitality.
Be careful.
Go with Roids first.
Good luck, friend. Be careful.
I just hope I don't lose the buff when I get this. So we got some Roids, guys. Increase our strength by 25 for 60 minutes.
Good luck, friend.
Where are the organs, Travisine? So we just need... yeah, a few more lungs, actually. 2 more lungs. These vulture gizzards are kind of rare. And the 10 basilisk brains are kind of a pain, too. There we go. We got Roids for 60 minutes. That was worth coming back for. Do a little bit more damage. I think that gives us 25 attack power. I think 1 strength equals 1 attack power. Pretty sure. It increases the attack power of melee weapons. Also increases the block damage with the shield. Yeah. It's just 1 attack power for each strength. So we got like 25 attack power there for an hour. I hate this. Okay, good. We got him killed before we got hit with that. I wonder where that hunter was going with that pig. I wonder why he brings them up there. Is it like a safe spot? Because it keeps... it's not in the route of that, you know, high-level Drake, I guess. Maybe that's why he does that. It's like an elite Drake that flies around here. If he's up there, he won't get killed. Or he won't run into it by mistake. Let's get another food buff. Yeah, I don't know why he's always like running stuff up there. It's level 56. Bunch of pigs up here. Strength's really putting in work. We're getting pretty high level crits. Need one more brain. This guy's gonna pick up all the pigs. Or he's gonna try to, at least. Is he wearing a shield? It's a rogue. Get 2 more boar lungs. Yeah, so he's gonna fight both. They always do that, man. I should start doing that. I could have pricked up 3, maybe. Level 60 rogue dead. Blackwing Lair to a Blackwing Technician. It's a rough death. But at least you died in a raid. There's the dark portal right over there. Is anything around me? It's Fell Beast. Probably attack us. I want to take a screenshot here, sort of looking at the dark portal. Too scared to go any closer. Try to catch some thunder, maybe. It'd be brutal if I was taking a screenshot and an elite was behind me. Just walking up to me. That would freak me out. But we'll do a little journey here. We'll try to maybe find some hellbores. Because we can also get the lungs from them as well. Maybe this guy gives us a Basilisk brain. A little bit stronger than the ones we've been fighting, though. See how this goes. "13-second stun." The thing is, when they hit you, you get out of it. I really want to fight this portal seeker. Wait for him to patrol. They're kind of following each other. Gotta pull him away. Just making sure nothing's going to attack us from behind. So I'm not too sure where that Drake went. Haven't seen him in a while. There we go, the final Basilisk Brain. Alright, so now we just need boar lungs and, well, one more boar lung. And the vulture gizzards. There's a hellboar. Might be not a good idea fighting him. There's another portal seeker there. It's almost like playing Frogger here. Bunch of hellboars, which is good. We could probably get something from them. This could be a good spot here. A lot of hellboars for the hellboar quest. There we go. Done with the boar lungs. Now we just need vulture gizzards. Three more. I just range pulled one of them. Just don't want to... Okay, never mind. We should be good. No, we didn't even pull the other one. And I heard Xbox is partnering with AMD for their, I guess, next console, if that's coming out, or maybe for a handheld thing. I think PlayStation also partners with AMD as well. They make CPUs and GPUs for computers. Wonder why they don't partner with NVIDIA. I guess NVIDIA's stuff's too expensive, maybe. It's kind of what NVIDIA is known for. Alright, well now we know where all the vultures are. Couple here. Shouldn't be too bad too. The vultures are the Black Slayers. They are by far one of the easiest mobs you could fight here in the Blasted Lands, so we're pretty damn safe now. The only thing we really need to worry about is just patrols patrolling up to us. Gizzard drop rate, though, not the greatest. There you go, just had to complain a little bit. Still in combat. We got one gizzard. We just need two more. We finished the Basilisk Bite. Actually need to give 2 Vulture Gizzards and 10 Basilisk Brains for that one. How many gizzards do we have? Only 8? And then we need 10 for another quest. So we actually need 4. It's quite a few gizzards. Also debating on going Fury if we get two decent one-handers. It's just better single target, but two-handed is pretty good as well. Like if you're playing, you know, just out in the open world and you're pulling one mob at a time, Fury's much better than Arms. But Arms is good if you're doing like just AoE pulls like this. You want to cleave a bit better with Arms. Yeah, no gizzards. Thinking about turning these in. Bags are getting full, even though we have more bag space. So I might as well turn in something here.
What brings you here?
Okay, Basil's Bite. I think we'll turn this one in. Have you returned with the requested organs? This is Wondrous Travesty. My offerings to you is a taste of the inner workings of the Redstone Basilisk. Should the compound be to your liking, more can always be made for a price. So we get Cerebral Cortex Compound. It gives us 25 intellect for 60 minutes. I hope it doesn't replace this Rage of Ages, but it might. Yeah, it replaced it. It's kind of seen that coming.
How may I help?
And then we still need to turn in a Boar's Vitality. Or we need one more Basilisk Brain. Yeah, maybe we'll try to get that. And then we have Vulture's Vigor, where we need 3 more. Yeah, 3 more gizzards. That's too bad. We just lost 25 strength for 25 intellect. It's a little bit unfortunate. Kind of wish I didn't do that. I just wanted to try it, though. Wanted to see what would happen, but yeah, you can't stack the buffs. Which is too bad. But we do have some roids on us, though, which is nice. So we can use that whenever. This one I might just delete. Probably only ever want that if we were leveling up a weapon skill. Make that a little bit faster. Get another food buff here. Come on. This guy's living a little too long here. There we go. We got our final Basilisk Brain. Could turn this in now. And this will give us Boar's Vitality, which will give us 25 stam, so 250 50 health, not bad.
I am honored. Good luck, friend.
Where are the
Till
organs?
next we meet.
The spirit of the boar illuminates your being, Travesty, and I wonder if you believe yourself to be as invulnerable as these beasts.
Good luck, friend.
There we go. Now we have 25 stam instead. Which is pretty good. Or it's better than the 25 intellect we had. But our bag space is getting a little... We're a little over encumbered here, so I'm going to head back. And we'll sell some of this junk. And then we'll get the 3 vulture gizzards later. Well, we got a decent amount of XP. Around 4 bars today. Want to tank ST? No. Not right now. No, I don't want to tank ST, dude. Sounds like a death trap. That's a pretty rough... The last boss is a real pain. Alright, there we go. Not bad. Got some extra items here. Can't put them on the auction house because I don't have... because I'm self-found, I can't put it up there yet, but eventually. We have a very big AoE group, so shit will die. It's good. They have a big AoE group. Pretty low level, though. 52 for Sunken Temple. It's like 50 to 56. Gear's not bad, but it's like, to be honest, the upgrades are not the best for us. Now, pretty nice waist, that's an upgrade. Not a bad chest. I don't know if it's an upgrade stat-wise, but much more armor, that's for sure. A lot of cloth. Yeah, I would have to get the quests for this place, like all the quests before I hopped in. Yeah, not a lot of stuff for us there other than that belt. The shield's nice, but you don't really use a shield. The main hand axe is not bad either. And people keep messaging me about ST. I'm not gonna do it. Need a tank. But yeah, guys, probably not doing ST anytime soon. Even though I do need to get in there. The best thing about ST for us is we get to finish this quest where we get Diamond Flask. So, it's probably the best thing about it. Yeah, the Voodoo Feathers quest. Getting Diamond Flask is worth it. But I don't really feel too safe going in there right now. Probably would want to go in like the later 50s, maybe even 60, right? But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.